July 3rd, 2009, 11:47 p.m. The Fremont Hotel and Casino, downtown Las Vegas. John Kane is staring at a video poker machine. His hands are shaking. The screen shows a royal flush. The payout reads 40-150. He's supposed to cash out. Walk away. He's been playing for 6 hours straight, and nobody's noticed yet. But here's what John knows that nobody else in this casino knows. He didn't earn that royal flush. He manufactured it, with a sequence of button presses. A glitch he discovered 3 weeks ago that shouldn't exist. His phone vibrates, a text from Nestor. How much? John types back, 41.50, fifth one today. What John doesn't know is that upstairs in the surveillance room, a casino security analyst named Charles Williams is reviewing footage from machine 447. He's watched John's last 3 sessions, and he's just called the Nevada Gaming Control Board. Before we go deeper into how 2 ordinary guys found a glitch that would let them win over $500,000 from casinos across 3 states, hit that like button and subscribe. This story gets wild. Let's rewind to understand what Game King video poker machines actually are, and why this glitch mattered. Game King machines are manufactured by International Game Technology, or IGT. They're installed in over 2,000 casinos across North America. These aren't slot machines. Video poker is a game of skill. You're dealt 5 cards. You choose which to hold. You draw replacements. The machine pays based on your final hand. Here's what makes Game King special. It offers dozens of game variations on a single machine. Jacks or better, deuces wild, double-double bonus. Each game has different payout tables, different odds, different house edges. The machines run on embedded software, proprietary code tested by gaming regulators. These systems go through months of certification. The software is supposed to be bulletproof. Why does this matter? Because Nevada's gaming laws are built on one principle. The house advantage is sacred. Casinos must operate games with a predictable mathematical edge. Players can win, but over time, the math always favors the house. That's not gambling, that's physics. A glitch that lets players manufacture winning hands doesn't just break the game, it breaks the entire regulatory framework. In early 2009, Game King machines hold roughly $87 million in player funds across Nevada. The stakes are huge. John Kane isn't a criminal. He's a piano tuner, 51 years old, lives in Pennsylvania, visits Vegas 4 times a year. He's what casinos call a grinder, a skilled video poker player who plays perfect strategy, chases promotions, and ekes out small wins over long sessions. He understands the math. He knows you can't beat the house edge. You can only minimize it. April 14th, 2009. John is playing triple-double bonus poker at the Fremont, betting $1 per hand. He's tired. He's been playing for hours. He's dealt a straight, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, worth $5. He hits the deal draw button, but his thumb slips. He accidentally hits a different button, play double up. The screen flickers. Here's what happens next. The game switches modes, from triple-double bonus to double-double bonus. But the cards on the screen don't change. His straight is still there. Then the machine asks him which cards to hold, as if he hasn't drawn yet. John stares at the screen. Think about that for a second. The machine is letting him replay a hand that's already complete. With cards he's already seen, he experiments. He holds all 5 cards, hits draw, the cards stay. He hits cash out. The machine pays him $5 again. He just got paid twice, for 1 hand. John doesn't tell anyone, not yet. He goes home to Pennsylvania and spends 3 weeks testing the sequence on different machines, different casinos. He documents everything, the exact button sequence, which game variations it works on, how to trigger it consistently. Here's the sequence. Bet the minimum on triple-double bonus poker. Get dealt a strong hand, straight or better. Before drawing, switch games using the More Games button. Return to the original game. Bet the maximum $50, $100, even $500 per hand. The strong hand from your minimum bet is still on screen. Hold all 5 cards and draw. The machine pays based on your new maximum bet. Let me show you what this buys you. A $5 straight suddenly becomes a $2,500 payout. On May 18th, John calls his friend Nestor. Andre is a computer programmer, also a video poker grinder. They've known each other for 15 years. John explains the glitch. Andre doesn't believe him. John flies Andre to Vegas, shows him, live, on a machine at the Fremont. Andre says, "Do you understand what this means?" They agree on rules, no greed, nothing that attracts attention, different casinos, different machines. Cash out before $10,000. Anything higher triggers federal reporting requirements. But there's a problem. The glitch is finicky. It doesn't work on every machine. The software version matters. The game variation matters. They need to scout dozens of casinos, testing machines without arousing suspicion. June 2009. John and Andre hit 7 casinos in 10 days. June 8th, 2:30 p.m. The Silverton Casino. John sits at machine 1201. He bets 50 cents on triple-double bonus, gets dealt 8, 9, 10 JQ of mixed suits, a straight, worth $250 at minimum bet. He executes the sequence, switches games, returns, bets maximum $100 per hand. The straight is still on screen. He hits deal draw. Jackpot, $500, he cashes out. Walks to the cage, gets 5 $100 bills, leaves, total time at machine, 11 minutes. June 12th, 9:15 p.m., the Silverton again. Andre this time. He's dealt a full house on a minimum bet. Triggers the glitch. Bets $200 per hand. Payout, 1 out at 800. But here's what Andre doesn't know. The cage supervisor recognizes him from 3 days ago. She makes a note in the system. June 19th, 4:45 p.m., back at the Fremont. John's on his best run yet. He's hit the sequence 4 times in one session. He's up $16,000. He goes to cash out. The cashier counts the chips, asks for his ID, standard procedure for payouts over $3,000. John hands over his driver's license. Waits. The cage manager appears, smiling. "Congratulations on the win. Just need to verify a couple things." John's heart is pounding, but the manager just asks about his player's club account. John gives them his number. They process the cash. He walks. What John doesn't know, his name just got flagged in IGT's central database. June 24th, 11:20 p.m., the Cannery Casino, North Las Vegas. Andre sits at machine 7-3. He's dealt 3 aces on a minimum bet. Triggers the glitch. Bets maximum $500 per hand. 4 aces with a kicker. The screen shows $20,000. Andre's hands are shaking. He hits cash out, but the machine freezes. A yellow light starts flashing on top. Service required. A slot attendant walks over. "Nice hit. Let me verify the payout." She radios her supervisor. Andre considers leaving, but running would be worse. The supervisor arrives, checks the machine's internal logs, sees the hand history. Everything looks normal. To her. She doesn't know what the glitch looks like in the logs. They hand pay Andre $20,000 in cash. He signs a W-2G form. The IRS will get a copy. He texts John, "Too hot, need to cool it." But they don't stop. Over the next 2 weeks, they hit the Barleys, the Red Rock, the Silverton 3 more times. July the 2nd, 6:30 p.m. John is at the Fremont again. He's executing the glitch on machine 447. A slot manager he's never seen before is standing 20 feet away, watching. John cashes out $40,950, walks to the cage, gets paid. The manager follows him, not closely, just watches. July 3rd, 11:47 p.m., the moment from our opening. John hits the sequence for the 5th time that night. Royal flush, $4,150. Upstairs, Charles Williams is on the phone with the gaming control board. July 8th, 7:15 a.m. John Kane wakes up in his Pennsylvania apartment to FBI agents knocking on his door. They have a warrant. They seize his laptop, his phone, his notebooks. The same morning, Nestor is arrested in California. The investigation takes 18 months. The gaming control board brings in IGT engineers. They reverse engineer the glitch, confirm it's real, patch the software across 2,000 machines. Here's the technical vulnerability they overlooked. Game King machines don't clear the card buffer when you switch game modes. The software assumed players wouldn't bet minimum, then switch, then bet maximum on the same hand. Nobody tested for that sequence during certification. John and Andre are charged with hacking and wire fraud. The prosecution argues they exploited a computer system for financial gain. The defense argues they just pressed buttons. No hacking tools, no modified hardware. They played the game as presented. The legal question becomes fascinating. If a casino offers you a game and you win using only the buttons, provided, is that fraud? In 2011, prosecutors offer a deal. Plead guilty to conspiracy to commit computer fraud. Forfeit winnings, no jail time. John and Andre accept. They pay back $500,000 combined. They're banned from Nevada casinos for life. But here's what nobody can answer. How much did they actually win? The $500,000 only covers documented sessions. How many times did they cash out under $3,000? How many casinos didn't report? Some investigators believe the real total exceeds $2 million. Today, if you walk into the Fremont Casino, you can still find Game King video poker machines. Different software, patched vulnerabilities, the glitch is dead. But somewhere in Nevada, in a climate-controlled warehouse, the gaming control board keeps Machine 447 in storage. Evidence. A reminder that even in Vegas, where the house always wins, the code can break. And when it does, all someone needs is attention to detail, a little courage, and one accidental button press to rewrite the rules entirely.